So as you guys know, I like to do a little speculative coin mining, and this week I stumbled upon the project RavencoinLite. We'll dive in, see a bit of what it's about. Then of course I'll show you guys how to mine it. We'll also see if this could be the most profitable coin to mine right now. Let's get into it. All right, so here we are on the website. Everything I'm talking about, as usual, will be down below, including both BAT files for AMD and Nvidia if you guys want to hop on the network and go ahead and start mining. So we are on RavencoinLite.org, privacy, fairness, openness, and security. And if we scroll down just a bit, RavencoinLite is a GPU secure blockchain with privacy, reward of 2,500 RVL per block, 30-second block time. It's got a 21 billion total supply, which is a little high for me. I usually like these projects to be about 250 million or lower, but you know, it is what it is. Decentralized hash rate for better safety of the network. And if you go ahead and scroll all the way down to the frequently asked questions, what makes RavencoinLite better? RavencoinLite is driven by the community, which is fully committed to prosperity of the RavencoinLite network. It ensures constant use of the X16R algorithm, guaranteeing equal rights of each community member to participate in block production with increased user control and censorship resistance in issuance and governance of digital assets. We've already gone over this just above. It looks like they will be possibly implementing CPU mining in the future, so go ahead and stay tuned for that. I'm sure details will come forth on the Discord. I'll have a link to that down below as well. How and why was RavencoinLite created? A code fork of Ravencoin Classic. RavencoinLite is an open source project focused on improving upon the foundations laid out by Ravencoin and Ravencoin Classic by bringing the means of development back into the community's hands. If we hop over to their Discord real quick, a little bit more on why it was created. Having started development on August 12th, 2021, so just over a month ago, at least as of making this video, an active mainnet since September 1st, RavencoinLite is a fork of Ravencoin Classic, aimed primarily at bringing the means of development back into the hands of the community after RVC has been abandoned by its creators. And in a nutshell, that's why the creators went ahead and went with RavencoinLite. Who is behind RavencoinLite? RavencoinLite is a community-driven project which lacks the backing of major exchanges, which Ravencoin Classic had enjoyed. The developer team consists of ordinary community members who have banded together over a common goal. If you wish to contribute to the project yourself, you're welcome and even encouraged to do so. So let's go ahead and now hop in and see how we can go ahead and mine this project. Let's go over to their wallet. First thing you're going to need, I went ahead and downloaded the Windows zip version, put it on my computer, and I put it in its own folder like I normally do, RavencoinLite. And if you go into here, you go ahead and click on raven-qt.exe. It will go ahead and load up. It took me about 10 minutes, I guess, at least on my machine, to go ahead and sync up with the blockchain. Once it does, the wallet will go ahead and look just like this. As you can see, I've got 22,015 RavencoinLite as of making this video. I'm almost mining it about 3 days right now. I wanted to see how much I could make on average over a few days. So if you guys wanted to go ahead and get mining, you got to go ahead and click on receive and go ahead and put a label of whatever you want. It doesn't matter. I went ahead and main mine mining right here, as you can see. Once you go ahead and put that label in there, go ahead and click request payment and you get a little pop-up just like this. Click copy address, which is what you're going to need for the miner, and your Ravencoin address is right there. So speaking of miners, let me go ahead and minimize out of this. I'm using Z-Enemy on my Nvidia rig, and they also have an option for teamredminer over on the AMD side of the house. So the Z-Enemy, just go ahead and download. I went ahead and downloaded CUDA.10.0 2.6 right here. I downloaded to my Nvidia rig, which is going right here. And let's pop open the folder. I called it RavencoinLite. And you go right into here. I did create a own run BAT file like I normally do on these projects. That BAT file is going to be right here. So all you would have to do, again, this will be down below. You'll take all this info, paste it into a notepad file, and I'll show you guys how to save that in a second. So if you guys wanted to change your pool, that's going to be right there. And they do have a bunch of different pools. I'm on Coin Miners. It was down at 2 or 3 at one point, at least when I started mining, but now it is up at the top. But you can go ahead and choose whatever pool you want. Again, this list will be down below. And if we head back over to the wallet, what you also need to change, unless you want to go ahead and mine to my wallet address, is you're going to put your own wallet address right there, which of course we just got from the wallet. The .Nvidia rig is the rig identifier. You guys can leave that blank. I just like to go ahead and see my rigs on the pool. So like I stated, once you have this set up and ready to go in a notepad file, just go ahead and click on File, and you're going to go Save As, and for the purposes of this video, I'm going to call it 1.bat. Name it whatever you want, just make sure it's a .bat or it will not work. Go ahead and click Save. And if we go ahead and minimize this right here, you can see there is our run one that we just created. At this point, all you have to do is go ahead and double click on that file. The miner will go ahead and pull up, and it will look just like this, and you'll be up and mining on the network. To make sure you're actually mining on that pool, you're going to want to go over to that pool and enter your wallet address and go ahead and click Look Up, and it should show your machine mining on the pool. As you can see, there's an Nvidia rig. That's my rig identifier. That's why I always like to put that in there. You scroll down, and I'm getting about an average of 64 mega hash right now on this machine over the course of, like I said, about almost 3 days right now. If you go back over to here, I think it's 2 days, 22 hours. So almost 3 days. So 64 mega hash. We can go ahead and head over to miningpoolstats.stream, and you can get an idea of what you can make. You scroll down right here, enter your actual hash rate on the rig you're using. 64 is what I'm getting. It's saying I'm going to be making about $6.81 per day, which is not too bad. I usually mine nice hash on this rig, and I get anywhere from $7 to $8 a day, depending on the price of Ethereum or whatever the actual top coin to mine is right now. And as you can see, the price has been leveling out at about 0.00293, up about 42% since it was actually listed on its only exchange, which is Exhibitron right here. And the volume has been going up over the last 3 days. I've been watching that. So we got about, was that $7,000 in volume over the last couple of days. So it's slowly going up, which is good to see. People are buying and selling RavencoinLite. So that's the project in a nutshell. If you guys should have any additional questions or comments, make sure to put them down below and I will definitely get back to you. If this should happen to be your first time here, make sure you subscribe, set all notifications. If you guys are interested in a miner where you can actually mine and get gift cards and even cash, make sure you go ahead and check out this video right here.